show you the difference. You like mini glass?
John, the truth, or do you want me to lie?
How much fuel did it take?
60 litres at $185.
Joseph's filmed this particular moment 3 times.
It's not even attached. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some bloody good news. I have the registration plate for our new Jaguar F-Type R, which means once I've got this attached, all the paperwork, all the other ducks are in a line to get this puppy out on the road. So I'm going to get this thing attached. Chris and I are going to grab the key and we're going to take this bad boy out for its first maiden voyage with MotorShare. Let's do it. Okay, boys and girls, so today is actually a brand new day because yesterday we didn't even get a chance to take the Jag out because as we were heading out the driveway, literally another one of our new cars arrived. Yep, that's right, we've gone a little bit trigger happy purchasing new cars, and another one literally arrived yesterday as we were heading out the driveway on our tow truck. I won't tell you what it is yet, but I do want to hear you guys' guesses on what you think it might be because it's a hybrid. Now, I didn't think we'd ever end up with a hybrid in here, but somehow we have. But yeah, it's a hybrid from 2016, so I'd love to hear what you guys would assume that is. But anyway, today's about the Jag, so I'm going to go grab Chris, I'm going to grab the keys, and let's take this puppy out for its maiden voyage. See what it's got.
Alright, you like mini glasses? Broke my glasses yesterday cleaning the car. I dropped one of the lenses out. You like these?
John, the truth, or do you want me to lie?
Oh, tell me.
Hop in the car.
I don't have my wallet or anything.
It's too bright.
What's going on, Cole?
Okay, this is the first time this car is leaving our workshop outside of arriving in the country. This is the maiden voyage.
It needs some fuel, firstly.
Yeah,
Otherwise
obviously.
it won't be going anywhere.
This is probably still Singaporean fuel in it.
Put some nice 98 in this puppy.
No, what we're doing is we're driving the Jaguar F-Type R for the first time ever.
After coffee, or this is before coffee. This is the first time I am driving an F-Type R on public roads.
Yeah.
Now that the car's legal.
Finally.
First and foremost, it is going to need some fuel. We're going to put some premium 98 in this puppy so we can hear it scream. Yes, Joe likes my glasses. Right. First thing you do in a Jag, make sure your exhaust valves are open. Absolutely compulsory. If you really want a fun experience, make sure you got traction control off. It just sounds better.
Oh, it's already popping.
Oh, we're not even in like race mode yet. Listen to it. I'm not even doing anything. You gotta love a Jag, don't you? What a fantastic car. I know there's a lot of hate on these things, but man, they are good. They sound so good. It's a shame that Jag will never be making something as good as this ever again, let's be honest. I don't think they'll be making anything good anymore.
Yeah, I'm a bit worried about the brand now. Oh, we're just gotta wait and see where they go. But,
I'll tell you where they're going. In the bin. Making all this EV. Beep. There you go, Joe. I didn't actually swear, so you don't have to beep it out now. Oh! Listen to this thing.
driving past the Jaguar dealership right now.
I'm surprised they haven't changed their logo yet. Didn't they upgraded the logo, right? They got rid of like the actual Jaguar.
Yeah.
And then they just went for some like really plain text.
See if we can overlay an image right here. Although we are in New Zealand, we're not going to see anything change for years.
No, absolutely not. The best thing about a Jag and the shifter is that its pullbacks go up a gear and throw it forward to go down a gear. And I know I touched on that on the Jaguar review, but man, they knew what they were doing. They don't know what they're doing now, but they knew what they were doing. I just want to touch on this thing is cracking and popping and spluttering oil all over the car behind us, but it's not even in race mode, so it's not spluttering oil, but it's usually one of those things that people laugh at a Jag because they think they're like quite unreliable. And I haven't experienced that yet. We've experienced a few minor problems with our S, but nothing crazy. Apart from a new supercharger, of course. I don't want to talk about it. Okay. What a car so far. I actually I prefer the coupe version over the convertible because you just got that really nice shape. Look at that. It's almost tough.
Yeah, and even this glass panel roof. This is nice.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. This is a nice addition, to be fair. I don't know, there's something about having a convertible that's like really, really nice, but this thing? Sick.
Yeah, it is.
Sick.
It's kind of a saving grace. I wouldn't be as happy if it didn't have this moonroof in it.
Yeah, I agree.
If it was just closed off. What the hell?
We're not in race mode yet, okay?
But even just getting stuck in traffic lights there and absolute peak traffic right now, I don't know what the hell's going on. This thing is still burbling.
Yeah.
And making absurd noise.
Just keep it in first gear, it's really nice.
There it is.
As a brand, I would really question like why you would ever go away from like a car that makes, wait for it, that sound. I just don't get it. What were you thinking?
It's pretty special.
It's got like such a good note to it. Like they actually achieved what their brand said they were trying to be, a Jaguar. Like when you even start this car, like it kind of like actually sounds like a Jaguar. It's freaking cool. Race mode. Oh, coming up to the tunnel.
Alright. Oh my gosh. The tunnel's up. Let's hear this thing. First time under the tunnel. That's crazy. Oh my god. It's almost as angry as a Lambo. It's definitely a looker. Chris says, who, me or the car? No, it's definitely a good looking car. How much fuel did it take?
60 litres at $185.
Oh my gosh.
That is.
Chris said when he opened the fuel cap, it just absolutely stunk. It must have been all the stale fuel that was in there from Singapore, I imagine.
Refueled and refreshed, and so was the car. Might have had some like old stale fuel in there because man, it stunk. It was like actually potent, wasn't it?
Alright, first and foremost, this is a good looking car. Right?
No words need to be spoken. That's what it is. We get right over. Yeah, it's stunning.
Now, we've actually got a few plans for this thing. Do you just want to quickly run me through what we intend to do with this Jaguar?
Yeah, so there's a few things that need to be tidied up on it before we put it into the fleet. So we've got a couple of, there's a few things that need to be tidied up, which we'll do, but a couple of things we want to do just to upgrade it and just make it a little bit more special. So we've got a carbon fiber front lip. I'm not actually sure whether it's the full front lip or whether it's just the side pieces here. So a few carbon accents there. In the seat insert here. Genuine carbon fiber inserts are going to go into here. I think we've got a few other interior carbon pieces that are going in there anyway, just to spruce things up and make it a little bit more modern and sporty. Yeah, so a few extra carbon bits are going to go on the car just to make it a little bit cleaner, a little bit more special. Those seats are gorgeous, so they deserve a little bit of those carbon accents, those carbon inserts in the seats and the bucket seats there.
And there's something going on the back?
What do we have going on the back? We have a spoiler. I can't remember what we ordered for this thing. Okay, we've got a fixed spoiler. Is it a fixed spoiler?
It's full carbon.
Yeah, full carbon, fixed spoiler going on the back. I think the fixed spoilers came on the SVRs, I think they made an SVR of the F-Type as well, which was like just the higher crazy model with all the different carbon specs and all that. But to be honest, it's a V8 supercharged F-Type, which this is.
Now, one thing I do know what this thing needs is these little hood vent covers. As you can see, oh shit. It's not even attached. So, quite desperately, we need to replace these. That is a priority.
Definitely a priority. Yeah, there's a few things to tidy up. Man, that's what happens when you get a car for decent value from overseas.
Yeah. So that's right. We've got a few additions, a few plans for this thing, including some carbon, front lip.
Trims, carbon trims.
Full carbon rear wing, spruce up the interior a bit, obviously replace these little vent trimmings. But apart from that, it's all cosmetic. Apart from that, the car it's cool. It's very cool. Now, I think it's my turn to drive it, or at least hear this thing. We'll go park it under the bridge and hear this thing firsthand.
What are you going to be doing, Joseph? Holy crud.
Exactly that.
Alright, don't break the sound barrier. Look at this thing. Alright, it sounds good, right?
The same with the F-Type S. It's actually got a soft limiter on it, so it'll only rev up to 4K when you flip in the throttle like this in neutral.
Does it? There you go. 4K. That's ridiculous, to be fair. Now we know when Joseph's behind the wheel of any car.
It's going to be fun, is what we know.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be loud.
But yeah, straight away you can't tell the difference apart from the little badge. The interiors are identical between the two, but the noise is definitely not the same.
The noises are slightly different. Well, definitely slightly different, because on the S, what have we done to the S?
Well, I'll show you the difference.
What is this thing, 0 to 60? Do we know?
Oh no, we have to look that up.
It's pretty quick. You got reasonably squirrely there.
Yeah, that is very, very rowdy.
Oh yeah,
you can feel instantly how tail happy this car is.
It's pretty loose.
Which the F-Type S is nowhere near as Loose as this thing.
I tell you what, if you hated your neighbour, perfect car to get. It's a Jaguar F-Type R, let me tell you that. So Joseph, if you can get off the throttle for 5 seconds, you want to tell us why we're out in this car at the moment?
Well, we've literally only just got it, and we've only just got it legal for the road. So this is Chris and I's first maiden voyage. That was the first pull in it, and
It did not disappoint.
You can tell instantly that this car's not here to muck around.
I'm not even joking, but value for money, like cracking car.
Without a doubt.
It makes so many good noises. It looks absolutely stunning on the road.
Yeah, I said last week, the F-Type R is known for being aggressive as, tail happy, and just like a very angry car to drive, where the F-Type S is a lot more manageable. And even just doing that quick little pull there, you can feel the difference instantly.
The F-Type S though, I'll tell you what, when you pull it, it moves.
It's
It
not
moves as well.
disappointing.
But yeah, just with those 2 extra pistons certainly makes a big difference,
Yeah.
for sure. But as I was saying before, Joe got a bit tail happy back there.
Yeah, it's insane.
Is that the sound difference is slightly different between the R and the S, because on the S we have done we did a air intake upgrade. Sorry, Joe's just pulling and I'm being thrown back in my seat trying to talk and making sure we're not going to crash into someone. Yeah, we've done a air intake upgrade on the S, so you get a lot more supercharger noise, you get that supercharger whine, and I think it also improves the cracks and the pops on it as well. It would be interesting to put a pod filter setup on this.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think it would sound insane, to be fair. Easily one of like the cheapest upgrades you can do, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, first 2 minutes you can already feel the weight difference in this car. It actually feels heavier, like.
But it's substituted by the amount of power it has. One thing that Joseph does, I know, it's ridiculous. It's funny, Joseph and I have got 2 different types of driving styles. He likes to use the pedals. I hate them because I feel like they're not like super responsive in a car that's 2014. I like to use your gear shifter here, but
It's not bad though. The transmission's pretty quick. Look at that. That car's incredibly quick. You definitely need to drive this a lot more serious, like.
yeah.
It's like this thing could easily get under you, away from you.
Yeah, away from you for sure. Yeah, definitely. I kind of treat it as like an American muscle car. You do not want to put too much power too early into a corner because you will probably lose it. I wouldn't say this thing's got amazing handling.
If you're an inexperienced driver, but
you
this
can
car would
easily
love a bit of oversteer. It'll carry an angle through the whole corner, no problem. You can tell straight away.
You can't quite see it, but we're on the harbour bridge at the moment. Okay. Stunning.
Yeah, so straight away, it definitely pops and burbles. Don't get me wrong, it's loud.
Yeah, it is loud.
But it's much different tone to the F-Type S. The F-Type S is like, as soon as you lift your foot off the throttle, it's
you
like
get that pop and bang, and this,
popping and banging.
it really doesn't pop and bang until you hit 3k RPM.
Yeah, it's a lot more angry though. You get like a good thunderous upshift.
Yeah.
When you're
Which
on
is
the throttle.
actually really nice that the S does that, because it doesn't have that V8 roar, right? The V6 have got a different tone, but yeah, this does. So you get that V8 roar, and then you also get the pops and bangs, as opposed to the 6 that doesn't have that really nice engine noise, but you get the pops and bangs to substitute it, which is really nice.
It's definitely feels very American muscly. Right?
Very. I agree.
Very V8.
I agree. Yeah.
rear wheel drive,
Great V8.
front
though.
engine. You can feel the weight.
This car is, I mean, it's a car you definitely will enjoy just because you want to drive it like Joseph does. It's just like literally pull it every 5 seconds, and
You got to be a little bit obnoxious when it makes this much
yeah,
noise.
yeah, exactly. But it's just definitely one of those cars that you just wanna. You don't even need to be doing ridiculous speeds in it. You just want to do 50, 60k at 2.5, 3.5k RPM and just listen to it pop. It's really, really nice. Very cool car. Yeah, a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Now Chris and I will spend the next couple of weeks getting to know it, and then we'll go in depth with a full proper review and give you guys our final thoughts on what we think about the car once we've got to know each other.
Yeah, we'll also probably throw a bit of a comparison between the two your way as well, just so you get like a direct comparison between the V6 and the V8. We've already touched on probably the most important things, but yeah, there's a few other differences between the cars that we'll go into depth with. But
we've got a tunnel coming up. I don't know if we wind the window down here, but we're going to hear
Joseph's favourite tunnel.
Upshifts. That's absurd. That's actually absurd.
Like, what I'm more surprised with is it actually like puts you in your seat. Like, I'm not joking. I'm actually forced against my seat. It's really nice.
That is a lot of power.
I'll do one more here.
You actually run out of road really quick because of how fast it lays it down. But I can't put my foot to the ground because it will spin the rear tyres. You can tell.
Yeah, literally will. Yeah.
It's a very aggressive car to drive.
But it also likes to be driven very aggressively too. I don't think it's not the type of car that you really want to sit in traffic. It just wants to be on the road driving. So
it's a very serious car to drive.
Yeah, the V6 is actually a good starter. And it actually works really well for our membership because like it gives members the opportunity to drive the V6, test that, and then test the V6, and then also get behind the wheel of the V8 as well, and they'll see those differences, which is really nice.
Yeah. I think it's important to start with the F-Type S. I'm glad we've done it that way. That we
I tell you what,
the F-Type S.
the S gave me a new love for the Jaguar. I always actually liked the look of the Jaguar, but I'd never actually driven an F-Type or a Jaguar before.
No.
But I'm seriously impressed. They're really, really cool cars. Value for money. I know I've touched on it 3 or 4 times, but you really can't go wrong. Car that makes a lot of noise, got good speed, looks incredible. So, as we head back past the lunch bar to our office.
Closing thoughts. This thing would eat a corner for breakfast. If you put your foot down, it would just power slide through the whole thing. But that extra 200 horsepower is a massive jump.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. We won't give too much away today. We'll save it for the full review or comparison video.
And then we're going to review that puppy there. Look at it. And maybe Cole's Subi, why not? Love that.
You want to hear one more growl before we sign off?
Hold on, let me get out. Hold on. Hold your horses. Alright, go on, give me a growl. Absolutely brilliant. Well, that concludes our little vlog for today, and that is Joseph's credit to rigging that beast.
Yeah, genuinely, you guys need to keep an eye out for the full review on this thing. We are going to spend the next couple of weeks getting to know it, get familiar with the car, and we'll give you our full, honest review of it and a comparison video against our F-Type S. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, Motorshare, keep an eye out for the future videos.
Look at these tail lines.
We'll keep doing fun stuff.
How sick is that?
Hold on, that wasn't recording. You guys wouldn't believe it. As we were out driving the Jag for the first time, literally while we were out, the parts we mentioned arrived.
Jag parts. You also wouldn't believe that Joseph's filmed this particular moment 3 times and realised either the mic wasn't on or he wasn't recording. So there you go. But Jag parts, baby.
You're not supposed to expose me. But if we're not wrong, this could be the full carbon spoiler.
It might not be Jag parts, but
I can't imagine anything else we've ordered that'll arrive
be this big, yeah.
in this shape.
Oh yeah, look at this. Look, they even threw this in.
Oh. Shout out to Madness.
Autoworks from the US. They were really good actually. I like those guys. Stickers. Oh. Right, what we actually ordered was headrest insert trim kit. Carbon fibre side skirts, there you go. A front splitter trim kit, a front center splitter lip. I didn't actually realise we ordered that. We didn't even order the spoiler, by the way.
What?
We got paddle shifters.
Carbon paddle
We
shifters?
got almost everything we didn't need.
Did we get carbon paddle shifters?
Yeah. Alright, I'm excited.
Random.
Right, that's one piece. Oh, these are tough. Oh. See how light that is.
Carbon fibre.
15 minutes later. Look at that. So, I think that goes right somewhere here. Somewhere under there. Just like really makes it look really, really nice.
All right, super nice. So I think we're gonna fit some of these now, but you guys will just have to wait and see what that looks like in the future. So
Right, we've got to show them what else is in here.
no, it's just gonna be, you're not seeing anything else. You're gonna have to subscribe and keep an eye out for our next videos and see what all these trimmings look like on the car once they're actually fit. So again, subscribe to MotorShare, keep an eye out for future videos, see what we do with this thing. It's gonna be exciting stuff. Again, see you guys in the next video.